Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing the brand new format, which is called Alchemy. If you're not familiar with this is a digital only format where cards can be tweaked, nerfed, buffed, depending on how they're doing in the meta. There are also a lot of new Innistrad Alchemy cards out there. So we've cracked a few packs. I've made like a little deck with, it's basically mono green snow, but it has the new 1-drop Tenacious Pup in it, and we're just going to play the event and just see how Alchemy is. So welcome. Without further ado, let's get into it. So here's the event. Alchemy, you get to choose your deck. Has to be an Alchemy deck. 1 pack for your first win, some XP, another pack, some more XP, another pack. So we have this deck right here. Pretty much your typical mono green snow aggro deck. We got the Blizzard Brawl, we got an Inscription of Abundance, Lotus Cobra, Ranger Class, Werewolf Pack Leaders. These are the new cards that we have. We have 4 Tenacious Pups, 1-drop, 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, you gain a life. We don't really care about that. When you cast your next creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter, a trample counter, and a vigilance counter on it. For a 1-drop. Pretty insane. Just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of kind of the power level of some of these cards in Alchemy. Grizzled Huntmaster, 3-drop, 4/3. This is a little bit wordy, but I think it's going to be a good card. So when it enters the battlefield, you can exile a creature from your hand. If you do, search your hand and library for any number of cards with the same name. So obviously if you have 4 of that card, you can up to 4. Alright, you can exile them, then shuffle. Then choose creature cards that you don't own from outside the game. Conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand for each card exiled from your hand in this way. And conjure means basically you're not taking them out of your sideboard, you're conjuring copies of them into your hand. We've got 2 Ulvenwald Oddities, 4 Chariots, 2 Ren and 7, and some Unnatural Growth. So, a couple things to mention before we get started. You'll see this little A symbol, the arena symbol, next to certain cards. That means this card has been altered for the Alchemy format. So when you're reading Azorius Chariot, you might look at it and say, that's odd, I thought that when it came in it created 2 2/2 cats. The Alchemy version does not. It's been nerfed a little bit. Creates 1 2/2 green cat, but you only have to crew it for 2. So you can still crew it using its own token, it just creates 1 of them. Alright, Faceless Haven's the same way. Instead of a 4/3, it is now a 3/3. So, if you see that little emblem next to the name, it's a brand new format, so they've made some changes to some cards. So, let's get into it. Game 1. We're not even naming this deck, because it's like a one-off. Whatever. I mean, if it smokes the whole thing, I might do some work on it, but for now, it's just kind of get into it, get into the vibe of Alchemy, see where we're going with this. Alright, first ever match. First ever game with Alchemy. Got a Ranger Class, Old Growth Troll, and a Natural Growth, and a Blizzard Brawl. Fine. Okay, opponent's on red-white, so looking a little bit Boros aggro here. Fearsome Whelp, brand new card. Beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains. This spell costs 1 less to cast. Yikes. Power level on these Alchemy cards is pretty crazy, man. We might get smoked because we're using mostly old cards, but so be it. Yeah. So they were able to play their mana form Hellkite for 3. Pretty insane. See if they want to trade there. Doubt it. Okay. gold span for 4. So this gold span has been nerfed a little bit. It only creates treasure tokens when it attacks in the Alchemy format. The other gold span is perfectly normal and standard, but this one doesn't create treasure tokens when you target it with a spell. Just so you know. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, gold span's still powerful, even if it doesn't generate treasures when you target it. Deck of many things, huh? Okay. This is an odd deck. Another gold span. Keep in mind, perpetually gains means that this always has that ability, even when that little whelp went away. So the power levels on some of these cards are insane. So you cast this on turn 2, beginning of your end step, which means if this stays out for more than a turn, we got rid of it for a turn. For the first turn, but if it stays out for more than a turn, all your dragons just become like, you know, increasingly less mana to cast. Insane format. Alright, so we're dead unless we draw a reach creature. Yeah, we're dead. We can get after him for 8 though. For 9. There you have it. Alchemy, welcome. So we have in total in our deck, I have not bought any Alchemy packs. I've cracked 3 of them. No, 6 of them. So we have 5 Alchemy cards in our deck. Alright. Let's go first. We'll drop a Lotus Cobra, then a Pack Leader, then a Werewolf class. There's a Fearsome Whelp again. The nasty. So you have to be able to get rid of that, right? Because it's like... Yeah, let's just go in. We got rid of it last time, so... Let's attack with the Lotus Cobra. That card, if that card was introduced to Standard, look at how insane this card is. 2-drop flying 1/1, alright? Beginning of your end step, each dragon in your hand perpetually gains the spell cost 1 less to cast. That means next turn, their gold span costs 4. Their Immersturm Predator costs 3. Right? And if that thing stays out, it keeps going down. 3, 2, 1. So you just blast a bunch of dragons out. Like that. So they cast this for 3. When it enters the battlefield, target land you don't control loses all abilities except mana abilities and gains at the beginning of your upkeep. This permanent deals 2 damage to you unless you sacrifice it. How insane is this format? Land destruction on a dragon that costs 4. Insanity. Decline that time. I'll take the 2 damage. Good to go, Hoss. Well, there's our tenacious pup. Sure. So, Faceless Haven's been nerfed a little bit. It's a 3/3 now. There's another one. Okay, so we're gonna sack, since we need 4 forests, they put 1 counter here and 1 here. So we're taking 4 damage a turn just from our lands if we don't sack them. Incredible. I will decline to sack the forest. I will sack the haven. Alright. Here's why. I'm going to cast Pup into Old Growth Troll, making it a 5/5 Vigilance Trample. Ooh, that's a nasty, nasty troll. 5/5 Vigilance Trample. All thanks to our little tenacious pup. Oh, look how cute he is. Got a pack. Let's get some XP. We want the tenacious pup on turn 1. That would be optimal, but it was fine there too. Okay. Gotta tell you, I don't really enjoy playing mono green that much. It's okay. I'm more of a, if I'm playing aggro, I'm usually playing mono white. But it can be cool when you get like a bunch of beefy creatures out there. So provided we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, we'll go with Pack Leader turn 2. If we do, we'll go Cobra turn 2. And then probably into Troll. If our opponent wants to play. It's all up to you now, Tanny. Alright, chat. We'll take a little nap. Take a little nap. Get yourself a beer, get yourself a cup of tea. Chill out. Meditate. Whatever you want to do, and this is your time. These 30 seconds to a minute of this rope is your time to do whatever you'd like to do. I have no control over this rope. Alright, I'll go. I played a forest land. Alright, let's go back to our meditation. Alright. You know, if you have a dog, pet your dog. I'm sure your dog loves to see you. If you have, you know, if you have a dirty kitchen floor, go ahead and sweep. Use this time to go ahead and sweep that kitchen floor. I'm sure that your girlfriend would appreciate that. Mail a letter to your mom, you know. Give her a text, give her a phone call, see how she's doing. You guys got Christmas plans? Oh my god, alright. Oh. Blue-black. Cool. Here we go. Pack leader deployed. Okay, we'll just go that way. We'll attack. Troll. Grasp. Kills the troll. We'll attach it to that forest there. Graveyard Trespasser. Faceless Haven. That means we get to Ren in 7.
Symbiosis is home, and we will help you find safety.
Infernal Grasp. Again. 3 at Ren and 7.
We will give you one chance to back down.
Let's go Haven. Let's go Brawl. We'll find them. Discard the Cobra. We don't need that Cobra anymore. Grab some more lands.
Power grows with tender
Lolth.
I'm hungry. I will cull the weak.
The will
Tree
of
folk.
the woods is made manifest.
Let's go in. Do we need the Faceless Haven? I guess we do, right?
We will a gift.
They can make more spiders, but it'll kill their Lolth.
A setback. Nothing. Do what I demand.
Imrith.
We will help you find safe ground.
Alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for unnatural growth. We'll go in for... No, we'll just wait. We want to be able to block Imrith. So we will create a 4/4 troll token with trample. And then we'll make that into an 8/8 trample and swing in. They attack with Imrith. Ren, this is at me. Okay.
Our leaves fall like tears.
Our turn. Sack. Let's make a troll. Alright. Let's double that power to 10. 10 trample damage. Do it. Two and one. Feels good. We'll do this one, take a quick break, I'll get a beverage. You guys can go pee. Do whatever you're gonna do. Ooh, Grizzled Huntmaster. We have one. Cool. Alright. Well, his hand kind of sucks because we don't have a 1 or 2 drop. But the Grizzled Huntmasters seems okay. I don't know. I kind of want to play the hand just to play with the new card, so is what it is. Forest, your go. Typhoid rats. That's more annoying than it actually appears because it has Death Touch. So here's the thing about Grizzled Huntmasters. We actually don't have any creatures in our hand to exile to use his ability. So do we care about that? I guess we just wait. No point in doing anything. We attack, they block with the Typhoid Rats, we get in 2 damage, our creature dies. We Blizzard Brawl one of theirs and then attack, we get in for 4, but then they still have a rat. I think we just wait. At least if we attack with a pack leader, we want to be attacking with 6 power, so we can at least draw a card when they chump it with their rats. Coming in with the rats. Okay, we'll take the 2. No, okay, no plan. Just wanted to get the 2 damage in. I gotcha. Finishing verse, alright. Go Chariot. You'll notice Seeker's Chariot only makes 1 cat. Odd. Westgate Regent. Pretty nasty. So if we play Lotus Cobra, we have 2, then we let 3, we only have 4. Alright. Let's Lotus Cobra. Let's throw down Faceless Haven. Generate for green. Let's tap here, here. Huntmaster. Let's activate with Cobra. Let's brawl. Yes, we'll discard the forest. We're fine with that. We're good there. Alright. And we'll see if they would like to trade one of our cats for the rats. No. Saving the rats for defense now. Growth. Chariot. Some big stuff. Through the Huntmaster, blocking the Chariot and a 4/4 cat, or just the Chariot? Okay, both. Okay. Haven might come to town in a second for 6. Discard the Cobra. You got it. All right. On green. Well, we still know it doesn't make a difference, right? We're going in. Either way. Got him. Okay, quick break. Be right back. 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. What is that? 3 and 1. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, I would think. Another pack. Nice. We'll open these packs up after the stream, and we will see what's inside of them, because I haven't seen a lot of the Alchemy packs either. So we'll just read them together. Cheers. It's too quiet. Turn 2 pack leader into a grizzled huntmaster seems good with Blizzard Brawl. Coup. I think we'll accept it. If you guys are enjoying the video, feel free please to like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me keep making good content for you guys, or at least okay content. Okay, we're on the play. We're going second. I would like to have a turn 1 pup. Tenacious Pup. The new card. We haven't seen it yet. We've seen it once. It was on like turn 4. Pack leader. I assume you're going to your death, my friend. Thanks for your help. Mono black control. We didn't get off to a great start against mono black control. This is gonna be tough, probably. Yeah, Lolth comes down.
Ah, you reek with terror. Ah, exquisite. My will cannot be denied.
There's a Tenacious Pup. Let's go Huntmaster. Exile this from our hand. We're going to exile 2 more out of our library. Okay? Then we're going to conjure in 1 copy of Howlpack Piper into our hand. Alright, and we're going to brawl here.
Aren't I generous? My hatred lives.
Her hatred lives, y'all. Field of Ruin on the Haven. Alright, we got it. Opponent is 1 mana short from Blood on the Snow mana. They can currently meat hook for 3. Next turn, possibly 4. Those are the things we have to watch out for. Like I said, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard road, but we're going to try to get through it. Alright, let's go 4 for this. Excuse me, 2 for this. I think if we don't get aggressive, we're dead anyway. So this is probably a loss, but that's okay. We're 3 and 1 right now. It's a little bit of a bluff attack because honestly, like, we just don't have anything to do, so. Okay. Yeah, so they're gonna get 4, so their Lolth will be up to 6. They only have 2 cards in hand, though. They get to learn. Probably get a mascot exhibition, I would think.
And I will get what I want.
Yeah, there we go. They'll be tempted to not make spiders and just keep leveling up their Lolth. Which that would actually be a pretty good play if they bust down a mascot exhibition here. Just kind of, yeah, so you try to keep it protected.
Oh yes, I know the knowledge you seek.
There's that.
Aren't I generous?
It's a very, very long shot here, but let's see if our Howlpack Piper can do some work with the Ranger class. Look at the top card of any library and cast them. And then we can tap 2, put in Troll, maybe cast some stuff from our library. We'll take it. They're going to wipe the board. Or at bare minimum. Yep. Just kill them. There you go.
I will do
So
what
we have
I
to-
demand.
There's the emblem on Lolth.
Struggle. You've already lost.
So the emblem, they actually have to do damage to us though.
Go, my children.
We may be able to just storm in some damage here. Depends on what they have. If we throw down a natural growth, if we draw it, that's 8, that's 12. We still have outs. Got a couple of hasty oddities in here. Okay. Poop. Yeah, put it there. Yeah, we'll play a Cobra. We'll play another Cobra on green. We'll play a Tenacious Pup. Refilling the board. I like it.
Good minions are loyal and deadly.
Tenacious Pup.
You really want
Onyx is out. Onyx is in the party. If you all haven't seen Tenacious Pup, here's what it does. It's
Never thought I'd
nasty
miss the light.
for an uncommon. It's a 1/2. Comes in, gain a life. Your next creature that you play, not even on that turn, just ever, comes in with a +1/+1 counter, trample counter, and vigilance counter on it. Nasty. Alright, so let's play Troll off the top. Let's play another Troll off the top. Yeah, I guess we just do one. If they have a board wipe in hand, it's obviously whatever, but if they don't, they're in for a hurting.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
Come,
We're looking for it.
I'll tell you a secret.
Did they find it? Who knows? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Still looking, still have mana.
Aren't I the generous one?
Could have drawn a Blood on the Snow there. Opponent's playing smart. Still looking.
We will slay our enemies.
There it is. They found it. Puts us at 2 life, right?
My will cannot be denied.
We'll make the optimal plays no matter what. Alright, but we lost this game. Oh shit, that kills us. It's a meat hook. Nice. Alright, so we need 2 more wins to finish out the event. Guys, if you're into Alchemy, if you hate Alchemy, whatever, drop a link, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think about it, because it seems fairly divisive within the community right now. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it. Holy shit, we're going to play Tenacious Pup on turn 1. We're going to see the actual power. Let's do it. Boom. Now we need a turn 2. We need to draw a Werewolf Pack Leader to make it a 2-drop 4/4 Vigilance Trample. Didn't get it, but our Cobra can be a 3/2 Vigilance Trample, I guess. Look at that little pup. Doing some work. Orb. Smoldering egg, you say? Okay, now it's on to game 5. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, so this is the combo I wanted to try. Tenacious Pup turn 1 into Werewolf Pack Leader turn 2, making it a 4/4 Trample, Vigilance, Pack Tactics, 4-drop, whatever, right? We still might lose, but we get to do the combo that we wanted to do, people. To 1 haster. Yep. Here we go. Check it out. Check me out. 4/4 Trample Vigilance, turn 2. Woo! And we get to a natural growth next turn. Feels good. Goblins. Bunch of goblins. Alright. So we're coming in with an 8/8 trample. Danger. Save the Cobra. Save the Cobra, because we want to be able to do this. Draw a card. Alright, that's it for the Alchemy event. 5-2? Something like that. I don't know. If you guys are keeping track, let me know. If you like the video, I'm going to be doing more Alchemy stuff in the next few days, because obviously it's a brand new format, so there's a lot of stuff that we really want to be exploring and be interested in. As I said, I'll open the packs with you guys, show you what I pulled, because I think we're all still learning. Let's not open those. Let's open these. Before we reveal the rare, if you guys would like and subscribe to the channel, it helps me a lot. Helps me grow my viewer base, helps me bring you guys good content, and I really appreciate it. Alright, Tenacious Pup we've seen. Terrific. Soul Stealer X, 1 artifact equipment, uncommon. Equipped creature has trample. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, seek a card with mana value equal to that damage. And seek is to put 1 at random from your library into your hand. Equipment is, equipment is whatever. This doesn't seem super great to me because it doesn't give any stats. But if you can get in a few times, you can just get some card advantage. Seems kind of transparent though. Like when you spend the mana to equip this on something, they're just going to blast it out. So Supernatural Rescue, 4-drop. Enchantment Aura has flash as long as you control a spirit. When you cast this spell, tap up to 2 target creatures you don't control. Enchant creature you control gets +1/+2. Enchantment auras have not been super great unless you have a lot of payoffs for them. I guess if you have a spirit, you can do this like on their turn pre-combat and tap a couple things down. Kind of expensive for that purpose, but it's fine. Oh, these are all Crimson Vow. Okay, cool. I'm an idiot. I'm like that's kind of underpowered for like Alchemy. So I guess you get Crimson Vow commons and Alchemy uncommons and rares. All right. Well, we won't go over the commons then. Break Expectations, 1 black. Uncommon sorcery. Target player reveals all cards with mana value 2 or greater in their hand. You choose a card from among those, exile that card. If a card was exiled this way, the player drafts a card from their spellbook and reveals it. So drafting from a spellbook, creatures have spellbooks now. It's a new mechanic, so we can right click to see all the spells in the Break Expectations spellbook. So you essentially exile one of their cards, but you give them a card back. So that card's going to be, oh, there's 15 of them. Colossal Plow, Millstone, Whirler Maker. These are all uncommon. That's rare. Magistrate's Scepter, Replicating Ring, Raider's Carve, Weapon Rack. Seems worse than a Duress by quite a bit. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. Cursebound Witch, 1 black. When Cursebound Witch dies, it's a 1/2 human warlock. Draft a card from its spellbook. There's 15 other cards you can draft from its spellbook. Cauldron Familiar. Gutmorn, Packbound Servant. 3-drop, 1/3 Flying Death Touch. When it enters, each player discards a non-land, so that's you also. When a player discards a card during your turn, they choose another player, so that would have to be you unless you're playing Commander. That player conjures a duplicate of that card in their hand. It perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though it were any mana, any color to cast this. So, I discard a card, then I choose my opponent, and they conjure a duplicate of what I discarded into their hand, and I conjure a duplicate of what they discarded into my hand. Okay. Doesn't seem great, right? Because your opponent can discard a land. Oh, non-land. And then we conjure it into our hand. I guess if you have like a really shit card in your hand, you can give them that card and you get whatever they discard. Alright. Which is going to be the worst card in their hand, so. Another Break Expectations, and Ominous Traveler, 1/1 human for 2 colorless mana. When it enters the battlefield, draft a card from its spellbook. That card perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though it were any mana of any color to cast a spell. And when you cast the spell, return a creature named Ominous Traveler you control to its owner's hand. So it comes out, you draft a card from its spellbook, you can play that card using any mana, then it comes back to your hand when you cast the spell. I don't know, seems good. Seems good for control deck. Oh, they're all vampires. Oh, werewolves, spirits, zombies. Okay, so they're not all one thing. I don't know, seems fine. There's a lot of tribal elements to this though in this spell book, so I'm not sure if these are cards you're going to want because they seem to have a lot of synergy based abilities. So like let's say you're playing, you know, vampires or something, you cast this, you draft a spell from its spell book. It's random, so you're playing vampires and you draft a Wolfkin Outcast Costs 2 less if you control a wolf or werewolf, where you're not going to, so it's going to be shit, right? Kind of reminds me of die rolling from D&D. It's just random. Because all of these are basically tribal synergistic cards. Alright, well, that's that. Anyway, guys, if you like the stream, like the channel, please subscribe, and I will be with you tomorrow doing more alchemy stuff. And we are also in Mythic. We're number 659 Mythic right now. Just got that today. So we'll be doing more standard stuff. I know there's a diamond here, but it's just because they updated the client today and they didn't update the icons. So we're 659 Diamond Mythic. Whatever that means. So we'll be doing some standard stuff too. Alright, until then, I hope you always curve out.